Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Bleeding Crypto's 15-minute market update. I hope you're having a good day, morning, or afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Today is Wednesday, July 24th, 7:44 a.m. local time. Let me start off by giving my disclaimer to protect myself legally. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I am wrong 99.9% of the time. So if you follow me and you use real money, you have a 99.9% chance of losing it all. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is for fantasy paper trading. All right, guys, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and start off, better said, where we left off yesterday. And we're looking at this channel here. We're in the 1 hour time frame. We were basically oscillating here inside of this channel. And if we lost this channel, I wanted to see a back test, or if we got above it, I wanted to see a back test and then see the reaction here to then start forming a higher plan, a more of a macro view plan of which direction we may be going. We didn't quite break above here, but we did break below here. And look at this. I even posted this on Twitter so that you guys can recognize the importance of back testing. I utilize that as one of the most key things that I look for in my style of trading, is looking for those back tests. Those back tests a lot of times are confirmations. Those back tests a lot of time allow me to enter into a position or exit a position depending on which view I'm looking at. And here you can see we basically broke below the support, and then we just stood there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 hours trying to break through, and we couldn't until we finally broke through here, and then we come down and we back test this here. Now, this isn't the cleanest of back tests, but it still works because you can see the reaction of that back test. You can see that once we came down here and back test, the regain of that support, she took off. So now look at where we're at. Look left. Resistance, resistance, support, support. Resistance, resistance, support, support, support. You see why this channel was something that stood out to me? I saw this pattern. I said, you know what? Here's the highs, here's the lows. The medium works out really nice. Until we break out of here, we're really in no real direction. All we're doing is what a lot of people refer to as we're just chopping. Hitting the range highs, hitting the range lows, hitting the range highs. Now, when I say range lows and range highs, that's to the hourly time frame, to this range, not macro view, to the time frame that we're looking at now, the hourly. We're inside of this range here, inside of this box. So this is the high, this is the low, this is the medium. And now we're getting rejected off the medium. We can make it all the way up here once again, the way we did here, the way we did here. And it doesn't mean we're going to go higher. It just means that we're at the top of the hourly range, and the market has to prove to us, does it have what it takes to break out of this local range, back test that local range, and continue. This one broke out of the range. It back tested the bear break, but did not continue to the downside. And instead it put in a bullish double bottom, a W, and we just completed that W. So what now? Well, we do what most wannabe traders don't like to do. We wait. We wait for confirmation. Why do I say that? Because most Twitter traders, they just want to go, let's just get in on something. I just want to be in a position. Most Twitter traders rather be in a losing position than be on the sidelines waiting for confirmation. It's incredible. That's the mentality. Well, at least I'm in it. Oh God, at least I don't care if I lose. I just want to be in a trade. That's how most of the Twitter traders think. So make sure that you understand that patience is required. Confirmation is required, and that confirmation comes from the data that comes in to the market. I don't know which way it's going to go, but I'm smart enough to know what that confirmation is going to be, and not always will that confirmation play out. You have to wait for follow through. Here's a perfect example. We had the confirmation of the back test of the bear break, but the bear did not follow through. Instead, it put in a bullish double bottom, and we went up and completed the W. So A confirmation alone, one signal alone, doesn't constitute a confirmation. You need to have follow through. You can have a confirmation, but what did that confirm? That only confirmed one thing. It confirmed that now we're taking support into resistance. That's all that means. That doesn't mean, oh, it's confirmed we're going down. Nope. It confirms it did the back test. Now, can you get a lower low? Can you have confirmation? Can you find a setup that has a high probability of playing out? And now you have to look at other things other than an hourly time frame, but I just wanted to start off on here. Now we're going to go to our more detailed chart that we've been following, and we're going to go to a higher time frame. We're going to go to I'm going to go to the 4-hour time frame on here. Now look at where we're at, guys. We're right back here to the medium line of the horizontal channel. Again, we really haven't done anything. As a matter of fact, look at this M top. What have I been teaching you guys, showing you guys on those M tops? We're going to look for the neckline, and we want to see a back test of that neckline. Let me turn on here. Here's a neckline, and here's the candle body of the neckline. Now we're going to zoom in, and when we broke that neckline, did we confirm it? Yep, we confirmed it and rejected. Then we tried it again and rejected, and we got that drop. Well, we're back here again. This doesn't mean that we're not going to go higher. It just means that we're confirming that this is an area of strong resistance. Now, can the bulls come in and flip this back? If they can, great. But guess what? Look what's overhead. Now they have another huge area of resistance, which is the middle line of the horizontal channel that we've been looking at on the daily time frame. But zoomed in here, you can see it right there, nice and easy. Now we have to break through that and back test that and confirm that it's now support instead of resistance. And is that enough? Nope. Why? Well, because now we have the top of the horizontal channel that we couldn't break over the weekend. We tried it here and we tried it here, giving us that double top, giving us that breakdown. Now we landed on the 50 EMA on the 4-hour time frame, which is great. It's bullish, but we still need follow through. So what do we need? We need to break these previous swing highs, get back above this, get back above here, knock out that high block heat there, confirm it, get back above it, confirm it by back testing, hold it, and then see follow through. And this is the box that we've been dealing with here for an area of that it's going to be. We knew ahead of time because we planned it out before we got here. We planned it out. We didn't show up here and then say, okay, now this is resistance. No, we did it beforehand. So if you can go back to, like, say 4 or 5 videos, go back to, I think, Friday's video when I drew this box and we were down here. This was going to be tough. And it was, 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 flipped it, was inside of it, lost it, and now look, great. If we can get back in here, we know that this area is going to be hard. But flip this, confirm that this is now new support, and guess what? It is an easy ride right inside of here. And here's the thing, the cluster here is between 72,400 and $74,000, a little shy of 74,000. So once we're here, we're going to here. It's almost automatic because of the amount of money that the market makers are going to make. Nothing's usually automatic, but in a case like this, where there's this much money for billions of dollars for the market makers to liquidate, yeah, it's a pretty good shoo-in. I'm confident enough to say that once we get in here, we're going to go slice right up into here, because following the high block data for as long as I have and knowing the reaction of what happens when we hit those clusters and what happens when we have those clusters. 2 weeks ago, I told you guys when we're down at 51,000, I'm like, okay, we took out the heat down here. Now I got this one up here, 74,000. Go look. It's on my Twitter. And look at the comments. Oh, no, BC, it doesn't mean we have more at the bottom. It doesn't mean that doesn't mean anything. I'm like, all right. Whenever I post these charts, what happens? Sooner or later, we come up and we grab it. And we've been going up ever since. Ever since I posted that. Please don't take my word for it. Fact check me. Go to my profile. Scroll till you see the high block data on when I posted that, when we're down at $51,000 or $52,000. I said, okay, now we knocked this heat out. Now look where we're going. And it's funny because when I do that, oh no, that was just a coincidence. It's a crazy coincidence. For the past year and a half, it's been spot on. That's an incredible track of coincidences, isn't it? Twitter traders are not real traders. I call them TTTs, Twitter trader twats, because they live off emotion. And you can see it in the comments. A real trader waits for data to come in, exercise patience for that data to confirm whatever it's trying to confirm, whether it's a breakdown or a breakup or breaking out of a range or establishing a range, establishing a bottom, establishing a foundation. There's a lot of factors to trading. It's not just, hey, let's go to the moon. Oh my God, we're going to crash to 10,000. No, it's let's see what the data tells us. The data I can be bullish right now, and the data at the end of the day, 12 1-hour candles come in and change the entire landscape of what we looked at this morning. Then we have to readjust and readjust again. And you see the comments. Oh, first, well, you said we're going up. Yeah, I said that 12 hours ago. Well, look what happened in the past. Oh, no, you don't know what you're talking about. Those are the Twitter twat traders that I refer to. Well, in any case, enough with the Twitter twat traders. Let's look and see of basically what I'm looking for. For today, I'm looking for this. I want to regain the center, the medium line on the horizontal. If we can do that, we're back into the possibility of hitting the top. I don't know if we're going to break the top. I don't know. But we got to try at some point. I would like to try at some point to finally break this. Oh, finally hit it, better said. Not even break it. Just hit it. We couldn't do it here. We couldn't do it here. Can we do that today? I don't know. But what I'm looking for is a regain of here is step number 1. Holding, step number 2. Follow through, step number 3. Now, when we hit that, let's see what happens. And if we cannot do that, then I'm going to look to the downside for the objectives that we haven't closed. We have a back test of the 7 EMA on the weekly time frame that has not been back tested. Very important for me to see that back test. Now that can happen through one of two ways, through price or time. If enough time passes and we consolidate, or we push higher and then come down, it allows that 7 EMA on the weekly time frame to rise. So when it does come down and touch it, is at a much higher price point. But we will hit it at some point. If you think, well, not always, well, then you haven't opened a weekly time frame and you haven't gone back 14 years and see how it does happen. Again, Twitter twat traders. So when you understand that concept, when you understand the process and that it doesn't happen right away on your time frame, then you'll begin to understand why you need to have patience and you need to wait for confirmation and you need to wait for follow through. So today, up here, or do we reject and finally start coming down into the 7 EMA? I don't know. I'm going to be watching the charts I'm going to be watching the charts just like you guys. And as things develop, I'll be updating, obviously, my groups. And if you want to learn how to read the market, how to have an idea, at least start getting a concept of what to look for, a sequence, join my Telegram group. Join my Discord group. That's where I teach you this stuff. It's $100 a month. Or if you don't want that, you just want me to give you the signals, buy here, sell here, $25 a month for my Telegram group. I just showed you guys yesterday. Just one example. Have many examples. One example, a guy's making $1,000 a week off $25. So he's paying, what does that come out to? A $6 a week, and he's making $1,000. What does an ROI on that look like? When you pay $6 and you make $1,000, I don't even know what the ROI is, but you get the point. You get the fucking point. $25, really, to try it, to see if I'm full of shit. And if I'm full of shit, call me out. I've told everyone this. I will, even if you don't have a lot of followers, I will repost it to my 69,000 followers that I'm full of shit. I will repost it. I have no problem doing that because I have 99% of the other people telling me, well, I'm winning. Here's my proof. So I know that if you're not winning, that's you. That's because you're not following the fucking plan. And that's very typical of a Twitter twat trader, not following the plan and letting their emotions run wild. Anyhow, everyone have a really good day, and I'll keep you guys updated. Tomorrow, look for my 15-minute market update, and we'll see where we are we'll see where we are there. Then, better say, geez, I can't even speak this morning. We'll see what happens then, and we'll see what actually transpired. Did we break above it, or did we go further down for that rejection? Because right now, we're not really out of the clear just yet. It's looking good, but we're not out of the clear just yet.